We now introduce Texa's range of all-vehicle emissions analysis. The injection system is checked by a growing number of electronic control units. However, gas analysis continues to be the most efficient method of checking emission levels. Thanks to these tests, combustion anomalies and malfunctions with the catalyst, for example, may be diagnosed. Texa analyzers are the response to such requirements. Texa solutions for gas analysis are Gasbox Auto Power for petrol, GPL and methane engines. Upperbox Auto Power for diesel engines. RC2 module and RC3 module are used to gain the value of engine temperature and revs. The analysis devices are placed on practical trolleys which allow the device to be easily moved from one end of the workshop to the other. The analysis tools communicate with the interface via wireless Bluetooth technology, eliminating the use of connection wires. Gasbox and Upperbox Auto Power are used with rechargeable batteries. The batteries will automatically charge by placing the modules on the multi-Pegaso trolley. This is where the name Auto Power derives from. Texa devices power themselves, so there is no need for a network connection whilst being used for test purposes. This is Texa's new innovation. Connection wires between the device and the unit are no longer required thanks to wireless Bluetooth technology. Power supply wires are also no longer required to connect the diagnostic device and the unit being tested, thanks to the incorporated batteries. In order to complete a full test, it is necessary to read the engine temperature revs, along with emissions analysis. Texa has developed two advanced tools to carry out this task: RC2 and RC3. RC2, which is the standard range version, is able to retrieve the engine revs in two ways: from battery signal residue and via induction pliers and sensor. RC3 is capable of carrying out the two traditional methods as well as reading all the data directly from the EOBD socket. This characteristic results in the tool being the only device capable of measuring engine revs and temperature without even having to open the bonnet. RC3 may also be used as a scan tool. When connected to the EOBD socket, it acts as a parameter reader directly from the electronic control center as required by the new emission tests. Texa's main solution dedicated to these types of tests is the multi-Pegaso. This is an operational station mounted on a four-wheel trolley. It is robust and easy to manage with an industrial PC. It manages analyzing devices and diagnostic interfaces, and it has been fully engineered by Texa. However, Texa offers a complete range of wireless Bluetooth interfaces which are able to aid the various requirements of the technician. The Axoni 3 Mobile is the main portable tool. The Axoni Pad is practical and easy to manage, and the Axoni Palm Top is the handheld device which fits comfortably in your pocket. The IDC3 software in Plus version for multi-Pegaso and Axoni 3 Mobile, and in Pocket version for Axoni Pad and Axoni Palm Top, includes information regarding emissions analysis, diagnosis resources, and auto-diagnostics. However, technicians who only require software relating to emissions analysis, Axoni Pad and Axoni Palm Top are available in gas versions, which doesn't include diagnostic software. All Texa tools are able to communicate with any PC, so long as it is equipped with IDC3 software and Bluetooth antenna. A full 8-cycle engine test requires Gasbox Auto Power, which is capable of carrying out emissions analysis on petrol, GPL and methane engines. The IDC3 software, which offers a complete vehicle database automatically, provides the approved parameters. All that is required is the selection of the vehicle make and model, and the values relative to the main four gases produced by combustion may be viewed and the engine efficiency parameters may be calculated. The analyzers allow one to view the value of each gas: CO, CO2, HC, O2, the lambda factor, the number of revs, and the engine temperature value directly on the monitor. It is possible to pass from a vehicle test to a bike test via analog. The Gasbox Autopower is equipped with 4 flexible probes, 1 solid probe, oil filter separator, engine draining extension with rubber cone, and compressed air inlet for probe cleaning, complete with solenoid automatically controlled by the analyzer. Unlike the Gasbox Autopower, which analyzes pollutant gases produced by the engine, the Opperbox Autopower measures the quantity of fumes produced by the combustion of the engine when it has just been started. The measurements are not gained as easily as one may think. Texa products are equipped with highly technical contents. Thanks to sophisticated algorithms, the Opperbox Autopower is able to receive low values of fumes which are usually produced by common rail engines. The limit value of engine fumes is generally displayed on the homologation tag in the cab. This value represents the limit for the particular vehicle and must not be exceeded at any time during the engine's life. There are many causes for excessive fumes which must be analysed and solved, so the vehicle's emissions level can be brought back down to the minimum value. This will allow the customer to drive an efficient vehicle which is less damaging to the environment. Texa Tool's versatility allows the technician to move from one test to the other, from one vehicle to the other without wasting time. It is therefore possible to move from a car to a commercial vehicle whilst using the same tool. All that is required is to place the Opperbox next to the draining tube and select the test on the axone. According to public force regulations, vehicles must be safe and not exceed noise or toxic emissions limits. Due to this fact, they must undergo tests before each period deadline. These terms, as stated by national regulations, which vary from country to country, consider the way in which each vehicle is used. During the revision, the homologation of a vehicle will consider its stability and suitability on the road. This task may only be carried out by the Ministry of Transport. All Texa emissions analysis tools have been granted MID 2004/22/CE certification, which is the most important European certification. Therefore, the tools are not just homologated to carry out periodical revision of vehicles, but also to issue a certified document. Texa tools used for emissions analysis and for certificate release are equipped with software, which provides information to automate and speed up vehicle revision test requirements. After having connected the tools and carried out the test, all the operator must do is sit down and follow the video instructions. Over the last few years, one single language has been used for all revision tools. All data is collected in a central server and sent to the Ministry of Transport. This revision network is known as MCTC-Net in Italy, AU Plus and ASA Network in Germany, and MOT Computerization in the UK. When carrying out an MOT, the technician will not just simply repair the vehicle, but will carry out Ministry of Transport requirements and must ensure that the vehicle is safe and run under environmental standards. It is necessary to use the correct tools, which have been developed and produced by persons who are experienced in this field to carry out this task. Texa is the ideal partner to aid the technician with his or her daily duties, and to provide support and professionalism with regards to official testing and certification. I hope to have provided you with as much necessary information as part of this brief gas emissions presentation, and to have aroused a certain interest in this important subject.